And I do try, like I'll try to spread it out, but I'm not always in control, and you'll see that. Okay, I do have a gentleman coming in over here. He's tall, so he's at least 6 foot tall. He's on the thinner side. I believe he was thin most of his life, and actually even more thin around the time of his passing. I do know that he had darker hair, brown or black, but I'm having a hard time. I don't know if that was the color of his hair when he died or not, so I'm having a hard time pegging his age here. He's given me that he had receding hairline here and some receding back here. Button-down shirt, no tie, just like different kinds of, I call them dad shirts, okay? And then he does show me that he would have been previous military. Now, he makes me want to be sick, and when they have me feel that, it gives me the feeling that they were either nauseous at the time of their passing or had a cancer or an aneurysm, okay? So he's giving me the feeling of that. He's also letting me know that he was unconscious or asleep at the time of his passing, and I do believe there's a hospice or medicine that he was taking at the time, so a hospice connection or medicine. Now, he did show me previous military, but he also is now giving me wings, so I'm not sure if he was Air Force or if he flew or had something to do with flights, because sometimes the Navy does too, right? So there's something with planes with him as well. And then there's a basic J name attached. So John, Jim, Joe, or Jack doesn't have to be his name, but there would be somebody living or past connected to him with that name. And whatever this name is, I kind of feel like it's either John or Jim. There are multiples of them. So there's multiple people with the same first name. Does anybody understand all of this on this side over here? Back there. Okay. All right, Jody. Can you raise your hand again for Jody? Thank you. In the corner there.
There were 2.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. So, it's bad, isn't it? Okay, can you stand up for me? It's hard for me to see you. Your name?
It's Emma.
Emma. And who is this for you, Emma?
My great-grandfather.
Okay, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Did you understand all those things?
Everything except for the Jim, but we had a lot of Josephs.
You have a lot of Josephs. Okay, I'll take that. It's weird. That's my husband's name who's up there, and I never get the name Joe when I'm doing this work. It's really weird. Okay, so, and you're Emma? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, it's funny because he's telling me that you didn't necessarily want to hear from him. Do you understand that?
Kinda.
Yeah, because you're like, he says you're disappointed. Okay? He said it, not me. So, but and this would be your great-grandfather on your mother's side?
My dad's side.
Sorry, I had a 50-50 shot there. Okay, so he's giving me the feeling of, okay. Would you understand that, so there are many Josephs then in the family?
Yeah.
Okay. And he would have had more than one son or more than one child, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And your great-grandfather was in the military, is that correct?
Yes.
And did you understand the wings?
Yeah, he was in the Air Force.
Thank you. And can I have his name just because it helps me?
Albert.
I probably wouldn't have got that. Okay. Now, do you understand, he was older than I kind of feel like he's showing up to me. So was he in his 80s?
Yes.
Thank you. And he was hard of hearing? Not a hearing aid, but sometimes you have to repeat yourself or turn the TV up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right? Because they tapped me in my ear when they had any issue with hearing. And do you understand the nausea or the feeling of like cancer, aneurysm?
He had cancer. That's what he died from.
Thank you. I just do all that so these guys know I'm not full of it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now he talks about, so he had multiple sons, correct?
Yes.
And there are 2 or 3 sons, is that correct?
2.
All right. And was one of them also in the military?
No, but my grandfather was a pilot.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. He's following in his dad's footsteps to some degree, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Now, hold on a minute, because I'm trying to see where he's going with all of this. Would you understand the type of cancer having to do with either liver, pancreas, or stomach?
Yeah.
Thank you. And he's not the only one with that kind of cancer in the family. Do you understand that?
No, not exactly.
Okay. What he's given me, and because I could be getting it wrong, right? I always say it's like playing charades and learning a foreign language at the same time, is there's a DNA strand he shows me. So when they give me that, it means that some diseases seem to run in the family, or more than one person has the same type of thing, okay? So he's just saying that.
Yeah.
And then, so your dad is still in the living, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and so is his brother, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Because he doesn't have his sons are still here. And, but your great-grandfather has I'm sorry, so your grandfather is passed, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, because I keep forgetting it's your great-grandfather.
Yeah.
So he's having his son with him, but the grandsons are here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the grandsons, he thinks this is a personal appointment, and he's got to speed it up. Okay, so he's giving me this feeling of his grandson, so your dad and your dad's brother, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That one of them is either owns their own company or really manages somebody else's company like it's their own.
Yes, my dad.
Okay, all right. Will you please, and your dad's going to think you're crazy, but he's telling you, he wants you to tell your dad that he's really proud of him. Okay?
Thank you.
And then he's also really proud of your dad because your dad is kind of the matriarch of the family now and looks after everybody, whether your great-grandfather says Albert says whether he should or not, right?
Yeah.
You know, and he says, you'll know what I mean, like that, all right?
Yeah.
Now, okay. Now, who just got the new driveway or got their driveway fixed or more crush and run? I don't know what this is. He's showing me a driveway, but it's being done.
I don't know. I know we still own his house, and we've
Okay.
been like cleaning it up.
Okay, maybe he's telling you the driveway needs to be done. Okay. I'll take that too. So he's giving me that feeling, okay, that something needs to be done around there.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't selling that house, correct?
Mm-mm.
No, because he'd really like somebody in the family to take it on. Is that going to be you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's here. Okay. Now, the problem with this is, once your house is yours, are you going to be like buying it from the family, or you're going to I'm sorry, I'm getting really nosy here. They're going to let you live in it and something like that?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, because Albert does not want that house sold.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes on the other side they don't care, right? They're like, I'm not there anymore, do what you need to do. And if there was a financial burden with it, he would do the right thing. But he feels like there's enough money, he goes, there's enough money in that family, they can keep the damn house. Okay. So he wants it to be kind of keep handed to the person that can most love it for a period of time in their life, and then on to the next. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I can't see you far from back there. Do you have a child?
I don't.
You do not. Who is the little boy in the family who's about 8 or 9 years old?
My brother.
Okay, thank you. So, like, it's kind of like after you, it's that one. Okay, something like that. All
There's
right.
a couple of them, yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Now, I got to tell you, and I'm sorry, they're all like, can you move on? We all want a reading. You're not all getting a reading. So there's a lady sitting between you two back there who is a grandma type figure who's really tiny, like the Golden Girls kind of Estelle Getty kind of person. She has the permed or curled hair. She's really sweet unless you rub her the wrong way, and then she's going to tell you the hell off, okay? Like that, okay? And I do feel like she was, if she wasn't 90, she feels like it, like her body and all of that feels like it. And she just feels like she wasn't able to walk unattended at the end of her life. And ultimately, she's in a bed or a hospital bed, but I don't believe it's in the hospital. I think it's either at home or somewhere else, okay?
Yeah.
Do either of you guys understand that?
There's two people
That it could be?
It could be.
Okay. All right. So, Emma, for you, who might it be?
It could be both of them for me. It could be my other great-grandmother. Her name, we called her Gigi, but her name was Jean.
Okay.
Or it could be my other great-grandmother, Mama is what we call her, but her
Is
name
that
was
Albert's
Barbara.
wife?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So, Mama and Gigi.
Gigi, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, let me see if I'm going to put it back on her to try to give me one more thing that identifies her because, yeah, thank you. Okay. There was kind of a big, in her mind, a big birthday party around the time of her passing, or like her last birthday was made a big deal out of. Do you understand for either of the grandma figures?
We always did a big party because my Gigi's birthday was July 2nd, so we always did a big one for the 4th of July.
Which is right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Gigi then. Okay. Now, and she doesn't really want to talk, which is good because Albert took a lot of time. But she's giving me this feeling of, he showed up, I'm going to show up, I'm going to be connected to you, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what the heck is that? She's showing me a pin.
I have a pin
Thank
and a
you.
necklace.
I'm trying to see it, and I couldn't make out what it was. I feel like it might be like a gold color.
It is.
Okay, thank you. And I feel like it's like filigree or intricate, like it's swirly. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I was like, what is she showing me? All right, and you have that. So she's aware that you have that. All right, and then she's also talking about the family member who recently hurt one of their feet or has a problem with their foot. That's you? Oh, you got a boot. I could not see that boot. All right, fantastic. So the person in spirit right next to you saw your damn boot. Okay, I love it. I love it tonight. Okay, so she's just saying hi to you as well, and she kind of like this because Albert took up all the time. But you got two spirits in one, so that's really awesome. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.